Welcome to One Oven Cook. Today we're going to make a creamy sirloin steak with Napoleon brandy. So first things first, basically you get a steak, and it's advisable to take a steak out half an hour before you start cooking. That way it just relaxes the meat. First of all, we've got to start with the meat. Just help things along, a wee bit of flora. There we go. And turn it over quickly. The first thing we need to do is sprinkle a wee bit of all-purpose seasoning onto the steak, and what a difference that'll make to the actual flavour. There we go, look at that, fantastic. And I'm just going to turn it over now. There we go. I'm going to turn this down because you don't want to cook too much just now. In fact, I'm going to swap them around because I'm going to start with the sauce. So the first thing we put in is the butter. The next thing I'm going to put in is basically Napoleon brandy. There we go. I'm just going to keep a wee bit for later on. Turn it back over again. Fantastic. And the other thing I'm going to do is put some cream in it now. Not all of it, just some of it, just now half the cream. And just to get the ball rolling. Just going to add a wee sprinkle of turmeric. There we go, that's all it needs. So a wee bit, and I'll just turn it around again. Next thing I'm going to add is some honey. And just basically sprinkle into a teaspoon. Here we go. That'll be nice. I'm going to add a wee bit of black pepper here. Now, because of your seasoning, you put your seasoning already on your steak, so you don't need any salt, just some pepper, and that's all you need. Let's just let this bubble a wee bit first. The other thing I'm going to do is add the tomatoes in to get them sauté, just to basically get them nice and soft. There we go, look at that. And that's why you keep back some of the Napoleon brandy, you see, because if you run that in now, you'll find that soaks into the meat, and it makes a nice flavour with the tomatoes themselves. So that's really it. And what you do is you leave your steak like that just now, make sure you get these sautéed a wee bit first, and then basically add the sauce here. And, oh, of course you need the rest of the cream. Okay, rest of the cream coming in. Once again, just wait for this to reduce a wee bit. So I'll put it up a wee bit. Once you see some bubbles coming through the cream, you know it's starting to reduce a wee bit. That's the beauty of induction. It's very like gas. It goes off very quickly, so that means it doesn't all overflow. Turn it down a bit further. So there we go, all that's left now is to plate it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now first of all, you take the steak out, and I take the steak over here so it doesn't drip all over the place. Now that looks absolutely delicious. And put a couple of these wee guys down here. Fantastic. And last but not least, the sauce. Just a wee bit of sauce, don't go mad. There we go, look at that, fantastico. And that's it. Now if you don't mind, the best bit is dipping the chips in the sauce. Fantastic.